Alright, here we go. Continue with the bear here. We've got him shaped pretty good. We're going to remove just a little bit in here. In other words, just sort of. Now let's go down to the feet down here, and let's draw a little line right in here. Sort of separate the legs a little bit, and we're just gonna. We've done this before. Just see that? Just sort of separate the feet a little bit. Nothing big. Nothing unusual. Kind of shape these feet just a little bit. Okay. What these feet are going to do is they're going to kind of bow down like this. In other words, come to the edge of your feet. Just be careful and cut down just a little bit. See, like that? Go. And just sort of clean out that in there. You see that? Just a little. Okay, we're kind of. Alright, let's go back here to our little seat. Let's just round it off. Okay? Just kind of round it off a little bit. Get the. Kind of bring this up like here, and this just basically needs to be rounded off. As you see, like he's sitting on a little rock or something like that. In fact, we can paint him like that. Now the Russians, they leave it all bare wood, but I think it would be nice to paint this little fella. Have one that's painted. Be kind of cute sitting on a rock. And we'll go through all that. Okay, he's starting to look pretty good now. He really is. Come up a little bit more in here. Take a little bit more wood up in here. Make that face stand out a little bit. That head, we might say. Okay, let's work on these ears a little bit. Now what we're going to do, we're going to get our little gouge here. Of course, be careful. Hold your hands against this. I'm trying to show you here. And you take your gouge and you just start gouging a little bit of that out in there. If you have a moto tool, you can do the same thing. Gouging that out in there. Just hold your back of your thumb against that, in other words, where you won't break it. Take your knife. Cut that in there. We're just opening it up in a little bit in there. Take your knife. You can even do it with your knife a little bit, to be honest with you. But it's just easier to do it with your gouge. Just open that up in there. That's all you're doing. There you go. Can you see that? You're just gouging that out a little bit, in other words. Just making it where the ears stand out. Alright. Now, let's give him some eyes. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of make the little triangle type eyes right in here. Just come up with your knife, come down, and with the edge of your knife, remove that wood, just like that. Same thing on the other side. Just to basically, you come up like a triangle, like that. Okay? Come up and then down, and then you take the tip of your knife, you dig in, come down, and then just remove that inside of that wood there. Nothing, something simple that beginners can do. Don't have to worry a lot about the eyes and get them a little bit higher. Get these a little bit lower. Okay. Alright, and then you just sort of do this number like that. See? Look at that. Isn't that cute? Nothing fancy. We don't want to. It's just a simple, like a little triangle, and then we just add the eyes in there. In other words, nothing hard. Now look at that. Now he's got a little personality to him. I'm going to this lower lip, I'm just going to kind of thin that off just a little bit in there. There we go. There we are. Look at that. Now he's starting to look like a little bear. Okay.